What up, Twitch? Oh, I'm like, what up, Twitch? I need to get you off. Are we live? We are. Welcome to Discussions with DT Parker, folks. Another edition. Happy Thursday. One more day to the weekend. We are that much closer. Won't he do it? But yeah, welcome to Discussions with DT Parker. We are active on Twitch, of course. We weren't yesterday, so my apologies, Twitch. But yeah, we're active on Twitch, IG Live, of course. I think IG Live. Yeah, we're live on IG Live. And of course, YouTube for my people that have already done so. Thank you to the folks that have already liked, subscribed, and follow. If you have not done so, please make sure you like, subscribe, and follow to the YouTube channel, please. And thank you. What is going on with IG? There we go. Hey, Harlem 5408. How are you? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to Discussions with DT Parker. Waiting for some more folks to hop on. Sorry, YouTube, for the delay. I don't know what's going on with the IG today, but waiting for some more folks to hop on here before we get into the chat. Hey, mama. Happy Thursday, folks. Happy money-making Thursday is what I like to say. All right, we're going to get into it. Everybody else can play catch-up. That's how I feel. It's almost income tax season. So, my question, and I want to play this audio, is it is almost income tax season. You don't work, your partner works. They've been working all year round to make sure that you are good and been providing for you. Should you have to give them some of your income tax money? Yeah, that's what we get into today. Thank you to DJ DeWitt for this topic here. Should you have to give them some of your income tax money? And then I'll play this clip so y'all can take a listen to the couple that was arguing over the income tax money. Hold on one second. I'm just going to play it, but my internet's slow. Hold on.
And then you get a little money, and then you want to act like you can't give me shit. Like, we supposed to be on the same team. That shit bogus.
It's not that.
That shit bogus.
Okay, but I've been waiting for this money all year.
We've been waiting for this money all year.
We?
So you mean to tell me y'all really arguing over somebody tax money? Now, come on. She did go to work for it, and they did take it out of her check. But he been taking care of you. I don't see nothing wrong with you spending some of it on him.
I've been out here doing everything I can to make sure we got what we need.
Nobody asked you.
I hate that. That is a sign of an ungrateful person. Run.
Okay, so what does that
Run fast, too.
Because you supposed to be like, damn, that nigga been looking out for us all year. I'm finna look back out for him. Like, damn, that's common sense.
What you mean? You're the one who makes all the money.
Okay, so...
All right, yeah. I don't know who that is. So, all right, new folks, welcome to Discussions with DT Parker. We're talking income tax season because it's income tax season. So, well, she does work, clearly, because she's getting a income tax. But she works, he works, but he's been holding down the household. I guess he's been taking care of her. Does that mean he should get some of her income tax money? Does that mean he should get some of her income tax money because he's been holding down the household? Let's chat. Y'all know how we do on Discussions. I don't just talk to myself. How are we feeling about this? After you heard the video, I'll run it back for my new folks so you can take a listen. Here we go.
Long, and then you get a little money, and then you want to act like you can't give me shit. Like, we supposed to be on the same team. That shit bogus.
It's not that.
That shit bogus.
Okay, but I've been waiting for this money all year.
We've been waiting for this money all year.
We?
So you mean it's...
I'm gonna skip her because I don't want to hear that. Chev said, are you gonna ask me, are they married, Chev? I'm not 100% sure if they're married or not. I don't know what the situation is, but I want to get back to this clip here. Hold on.
I've been out here doing everything I can to make sure we got what we need.
Nobody asked you. I didn't ask you.
But I'm doing what I'm supposed to do as a man.
Okay, so what does that have to do with my income tax?
Because you supposed to be like, damn, that nigga been looking out for us all year. I'm finna look back out for him. Like, damn, that's common sense.
What you mean? You're the one who makes all the money.
Okay.
Okay, so is he getting an income tax? Because is he going to share his income tax? That's my question. Is you sharing your income tax? Hey, Mr. Awesome. Mr. Awesome said, hell no. I will tell her, you won with all the money, so go buy. So you, Mr. Awesome, you don't agree with what she should give him some of her income tax money on Twitch? Mama said, why does he think he should get her money? If she wants to share it, that's fine. But he's about to, isn't he about, maybe he's not getting taxes back, because maybe, I don't know the situation. I don't want to speculate or throw plot twists in here, because I'm not 100% sure what the situation entails. But what I do know is, welcome to Discussions with Didi Barker. Income tax season. It is upon us. If somebody has been taking care of you, holding down the household, should you have to share your income tax money with them? You ain't paid a bill. It was one part in there. I didn't like I hate when people say, well, I didn't ask you to do it. Okay, well, you didn't stop me either. So I hate when folks say, I didn't ask you to do it. That is the most ungratefulest ass statement ever. Okay, well, you didn't stop me from doing it either. So I hate when folks say that. Mama said he works off the books. So that's that. Okay, good point, Mama. He works off the books. So maybe he's not getting an income tax chip. And maybe that's why he like, girl, you could break me off. Son, what we doing? If I'm the one holding down the house, why you can't? I don't know. This one here. I'm going to play this audio back. New folks, welcome to Discussions with Didi Barker. Income tax season is upon us. Guy and a girl. Guy works. Girl works. She's getting an income tax back. It seems like he is not getting an income tax check back. Should she have to share her money since he's the one that holds down the household? Should she have to share her income tax with him since he holds down the household? Take a listen to what they had to say.
And then you get a little money, and then you want to act like you can't give me shit. Like, we supposed to be on the same team. That shit bogus.
It's not that.
That shit bogus.
Okay, but I've been waiting for this money all year.
We've been waiting for this money all year.
So you mean to tell me?
So yeah, Mama, you're right. First of all, he would never know what I was getting back. LOL, you got to be careful when you disclose information, because people do use information against you. But, oh, child, I don't know what to say in this situation, because I'm like, well, if he's been paying the bills, I don't know if I probably wouldn't give money, but I would probably get him something. This was tricky, y'all. He said it's a little money, so why he want it? I guess he want her to share. Like, girl, I've been looking out for you all year, and this is your time. You getting your little income tax check. Why you can't look out for me for once? I want to try to listen to the second part. So hold on a second. Hold on. Wait a minute. I think it's the second part. It is the second part, but I was waiting because the lady was speaking. So what I'll do is I'll just run the whole thing back. Here we go.
And then you get a little money, and then you want to act like you can't give me shit. Like, we supposed to be on the same team. That shit bogus.
It's not that.
That shit bogus.
Okay, but I've been waiting for this money all year.
We've been waiting for this money all year.
We speaking French.
So you mean to tell me y'all really?
Anyway, yeah, I don't know, because boyfriend, he works off the books. He pays majority of the bills. Does that mean I'm required to give him some of my income tax check? I'm just asking for a friend, because I need to know. Just say, does that mean I'm required to give him something from my income tax money? I'm just, the way he making it seem. Hey, Jonathan, welcome to Discussions with Didi Barker. I mean, the way he making it seem, child, like I'm like, she's obligated to give him something from this income tax check, child. Sheesh. Mama said, stop counting her coins. Well, I guess he's counting them coins because he's like, girl, I've been the one holding down this household all year. Like, the least that you could do is break me off something. I this one is tough. I don't know how to really feel about this because I'm conflicted. I'm conflicted today because I think if the shoe was on the other foot and I was this man and I was the one holding down this house, I might be like, yo, I've been holding down this house. You could break me off something. I guess that's how baby daddies feel around this time. When the baby mama claims the child support check and the baby daddy don't get nothing from it. Hold on, I want to play the second part of this video. Hold on.
Nobody asked you. I don't
like that. That's ungrateful.
I'm doing what I'm supposed to do as a man.
Okay, so what does that have to do with my income tax?
Because you supposed to be like, damn, that nigga been looking out for us all year. I'm finna look back out for him. Like, damn, that's common sense.
What you mean? You're the one who makes all the money.
Okay, so
All right. So she said he makes all of the money. So, clearly, like Mama pointed out, he must work, underneath the table, so he's probably not getting any taxes back, which is probably why he like, okay, well, I'm the one that's been paying all the bills. Income tax season, you break me off something. Mama said he could get a gift card, LOL. You know what, Mama? You know what? You just gonna break him off with a gift card and tell him to be gone. Be gone. I don't know. Like I said, if the shoe was on the other foot and I was the person, I might feel a type of way. I might. I'm gonna be honest. I might feel a type of way. So I kind of can relate to what he's saying. But then again, I'm like her, like, well, no one asked you to. I know it sounds ungrateful, but no, you do it because, you do it. But maybe she get him something. You know what I'm saying? Especially if he's been holding it down. You ain't had to come out your pocket now. Get him something, I don't know, y'all. Like I said, I'm on the fence about this one today. I don't know. I'm on the fence. So, new folks, welcome to Discussions with DT Parker. We are talking about today, it is income tax season. Income tax season. Folks is getting these checks. So guy, girl, they both work. But the guy clearly works, what is it called? Off the books. He works off the books. And the girl, she's getting an income tax check. He feels that, hey, you should be trying to share this income tax money. I'm the one that pays all the bills or whatever. And she's like, well, I never asked you to do that. Careful what you didn't ask for, sis. Mama said my sister man wants some of her income tax money because she claims him or her. My sister man wants some of her income tax money because she claims him or... I mean, that's a different situation, though. She's claiming him. Do you feel like he should not be entitled to that money since she's claiming him? Mr. Awesome on Twitch said, just go ask Cardi B and Stephon Diggs. Since, what up, Gemini Smiley? Since he didn't win no ring, she didn't get no engagement ring. Ha, 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 ha. Child, that situation, Mr. Awesome, is I think there's more to that story. That meets the eye. So we shall stay posted with that one there. New folks, welcome. Discussions with DT Parker. Income tax season is upon us. Guy and a girl, they both work. The guy, I believe he works off the books. So he's not getting an income tax check. She is. He feels like she should want to break him off something because he's been holding it down. She like, but that's my money. Well, I got to break you off. So we're debating this today. If somebody's been looking out, been holding it down, should you have to give them some of your income tax money? It's a wicked world we live in, y'all. It's a wicked world. And then I'll play this audio for the new folks so you can hear it. Here we go.
You get a little money, and then you want to act like you can't give me shit.
Baby Brock, welcome. You just in time. Before I play it, I'll repeat what we're talking about. Because we keep getting new folks that keep coming on here. So sorry, YouTube. But we're talking about income tax season. It is upon us. Guy and a girl, they both work. The guy works, I believe, off the books. The girl, she's getting an income tax check. The guy feels like, yo, I hold it down. I pay all the bills up in here. You should, want to break me off a little something off your income tax check. She like, for what? That's my money. So I'm going to play this audio so you can hear it, new folks. As I was just getting ready to, here we go.
All year long, and then you get a little money, and then you want to act like you can't give me shit. Like, we supposed to be on the same team. That shit bogus.
It's not that.
That shit bogus.
Okay, but I've been waiting for this money all year.
We've been waiting for this money
What
all
you
year.
mean we?
Because
So you mean to tell me y'all
I'm going to let it
really
play.
arguing over somebody's tax money? Now, come on. She did go to work for it, and they did take it out of her check. But he been taking care of you. I don't see nothing wrong with you spending some of it on him.
I've been out here doing everything I can to make sure we got what we need.
Nobody asked you. I didn't ask
Damn,
you.
but I'm doing what I'm
That's
supposed to do
so
as a
ungrateful.
man.
Okay, so
Hey,
what
Super
does that
Pat.
have to do with my income tax?
Because you supposed to be like, damn, that nigga been looking out for us all year. I'm finna look back out for him. Like, damn, that's common sense.
What you mean? You're the one who makes all the money.
Okay.
All right, so that's the gist of it. Super Pad, welcome. We're talking about today income tax season. Guy and a girl, they both work. It seems like the guy, he works off the books. The girl is getting an income tax check. He feels like he's entitled to some of that money off the income tax check because he's been holding it down, paying all the bills. In her defense, she's like, well, I didn't ask you to pay the bills. You did it because you wanted to pay the bills. If somebody has been holding it down and you haven't had to come out your pocket for anything, should you break them off some? Should they get some of your income tax check? Is the $1 million question. Well, if that's the case, then shouldn't stay at home moms be compensated? I'm just saying, with their husband's income tax checks, but I don't believe anyway. Hey, Tasha girl, talk about income tax season. It is upon us, guy and a girl. Seems like the guy, he works off the books. The girl, she's getting an income tax check. Guy feels like he should be entitled to some of that income tax check. She like, wait now, hell to the nah. You feel me? Nah. But I'll play the clip back. But let me read this. Gemini Smiley said, women are selfish, periods. Baby Rock said, that's a selfish ass woman with her ungrateful ass. Cut her off because she is about herself and not them as a couple. All right, I want to run this back because we do got some new folks. Hold on, I apologize. Here we go.
Alone, and then you get a little money, and then you want to act like you can't give me shit. Like,
Tasha said,
we supposed to be on the same team. That shit bogus.
It's not that.
That shit bogus.
Okay, but I've been waiting for this money all year.
We've been waiting for this money
What
all
do you
year.
mean we?
Because
So you mean to tell me y'all
Somebody
really
else.
arguing over somebody's tax money? Now, come on. She did go to work for it, and they did take it out of her check. But he been taking care of you. I don't see nothing wrong with you spending some of it on him.
I've been out here doing everything I can to make sure we got what we need.
Nobody asked you. I didn't ask you.
Damn, but I'm doing what I'm supposed to do as a man.
Okay, so what does that have to do with my income tax?
Because you supposed to be like, damn, that nigga been looking out for us all year. I'm finna look back out for him. Like, damn, that's common sense.
What you mean? You're the one who makes all the money.
All right, y'all. Thoughts. What are our thoughts on this? Should he be entitled to some of that income tax money? What are our thoughts on this? Should he be entitled to some of that income tax money? What up, Mr. Clifford? We're talking about it is income tax season. A guy and a girl both work. The guy, hey Todd, guy and a girl both work. It seems like the guy, he works off of the books. She works and she's getting an income tax check. But he pays all the bills and holds down the household. He feels like he should be entitled to some of her tax money. I'll play the clip again. What are your thoughts? Good afternoon, Todd. Super Pat said, I do taxes on the side. Married couples be filing single or one head of household, especially if she got kids. Then that his women be having that money spent before it comes. Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. I guess that's how the baby fathers feel when they baby mamas and go and file for the kids and don't break them off no money. I guess that's how they feel. But let's play this clip back because we keep getting new folks in and out the chat. Welcome to Discussions with Didi Parker, Mr. Clipper. We funny. Hold on.
Alone, and then you get a little money, and then you want to act like you can't give me shit. Like, we We supposed to be on the same team. That shit bogus.
It's not that.
That shit bogus.
Okay, but I've been waiting for this money all year.
We've been waiting for this money
What do you
all
mean
year.
we?
Because
So you mean to tell me y'all really arguing over somebody text money? Now come on, she did go to work for it and they did take it out of her check. But he been taking care of you. I don't see nothing wrong with you spending some of it on him.
I've been out here doing everything I can to make sure we got what we need.
Nobody asked you. I didn't ask you.
I'm doing what I'm supposed to do as a man.
Okay, so what does that have to do with my income tax?
Because you supposed to be like, damn, that nigga been looking out for us all year. I'm finna look back out for him. Like, damn, that's common sense.
What you mean? You're the one who makes all the money.
All right, y'all. Tasha said, oh, okay. Superbad said, Tasha, he won't get any money back if he didn't pay any taxes or have kids to claim. Facts. Baby Barack said, Mama, did you make a comment? Did you ask something? Tasha said, why isn't he filing taxes? Tasha, I think he works under the table. Baby Brock said, the more I hear that, the madder I get. Her sense of entitlement would make me clip her fast. She doesn't know what a good man looks like. Tasha said, well, let her and her income tax pay the bills so he can withhold his funds up to the amount she was refunded. That's a good idea. That solves that, right, Tasha? Solves that real quick. Gemini said, if she was paying 50-50, she can have that income tax check because he would have something put up on the side. But y'all not saying, should she give him some of this money? Say with y'all chest. Should she give him some of this money? Tasha said, oh, wait, she said nobody asked you to pay all the bills. She did. She said, well, I didn't ask you to do that. I know. I hate when folks say that. That is the most ungrateful. The moment you say that to me, you ain't got to worry about me ever doing anything for you ever again in life. And I promise you, I mean ever again in life. Well, I didn't ask you to do it. Okay. And I won't ever do it again. I promise you that. Lesson learned. So, Baby Rock said, facts, Tasha. Let her live off her tax return and when it runs out. So should he... Child, y'all are funny. Mr. Clifford, right. Y'all are funny. So y'all feel like, okay, my fellas, I don't want to put words in y'all mouth. So my fellas, y'all feel like she should break him off with some of this tax money. How much are we thinking now? I don't know what she's getting, but how much are we thinking? How much should she, if she has to break him off, what are y'all thinking she should break him off with? Tasha said, so ungrateful. I would have hit that SpongeBob meme and head out. LOL. Yeah, I don't do ungrateful folks. The moment, again, you tell me. I didn't ask you to do it. Cool. Gemini Smiley said, agreed. Super Pat said she should, but that money will run out and she will need him again. Absolutely. Tasha said, okay, but was this discussed at any point between them? Probably not, which is why we were here. He said she should have enough common sense to know, like, yo, my man been holding it down. Let me bless him with something. Let me run this back, because there's two parts to this, and it's a woman talking in between. I don't know who this lady is. Hold on. Here we go.
And then you get a little money, and then you want to act like you can't give me shit. Like, we supposed to be on the same team. That shit bogus.
It's not that.
That shit bogus.
Okay, but I've been waiting for this money all year.
We've been waiting for this money
What do
all
you
year.
mean we?
Because
So you mean to tell me y'all really arguing over somebody text money? Now come on, she did go to work for it and they did take it out of her check. But he been taking care of you. I don't see nothing wrong with you spending some of it on him.
I've been out here doing everything I can to make sure we got what we need.
Nobody asked you. I didn't ask you.
I'm doing what I'm supposed to do as a man.
Okay, so what does that have to do with my income tax?
Because you supposed to be like, damn, that nigga been looking out for us all year. I'm finna look back out for him. Like, damn, that's common sense.
What you mean? You're the one who makes all the money.
Okay, so...
Okay. Baby Rock said, hell yeah, she should look out for him. Whatever amount he needed. These new females don't know what common sense is, Dee Dee. Well, he was hoping she had common sense, so clearly a conversation wasn't had about the income tax and who and what was going to be distributed. Because she like, what income tax? She pulling a Stevie Wonder. What income tax? I don't know what you're talking about. She's like, what that got to do with me? That's my money. But that's wild. That's wild. That is wild. I feel conflicted. I'm not going to hold y'all. And the reason why I feel conflicted, because I think about if the shoe was on the other foot and I was the person paying all of the bills, and if a person, the audacity of them to come at me, talk about, I didn't ask you to pay the bills, that would have been handled real quickly. But I would be like, I don't know. Because I'm like, damn. And they got an income tax check back. I don't know. I would probably be like, damn, I've been holding it down, paying bills, making sure you eating, we good. You can't even give me a little bit of money? But then I'm like, how? Like, what my income tax check got to do with you? So I'm so conflicted on this one, y'all. Tasha said they both seem entitled, but no one has the common sense to already have plans and discussions for how they invest their finances. They already failing as a couple. Right, because if that was something, I don't even know if anybody would have had common sense to be like, okay, some people are givers. You know what I'm saying? Some people are givers. So some folks might have been like, you know what, hey JB, this person has been holding me down all year long, paying all the bills, busting their ass, making sure we good, making sure we got a roof over our head, providing. Yeah, let me give, if I don't give them some money, at least let me do something special for you to make you feel special, to make you feel good, about the situation. I'm just saying, I don't know. Happy Thursday, JB. We are talking about income tax, a guy and a girl. Basically, I don't want to say they're fighting, but they were debating about income tax. They both work. I don't know what he does. He must work off the books because it doesn't seem like he's getting an income tax, but the girlfriend is getting an income tax. He feels that because he's been holding down the household, paying all the bills, he should be entitled to some of her income tax money. She like, wait a minute, pimp. You wasn't in the gym? No, I'm just joking. No, but he feels entitled to some of her income tax money because he feels like I've been holding it down. Paying bills, all that. All the above, making sure you good. Okay, Tasha. And then she's like, well, I don't feel like that's my income tax money. Why do you feel entitled to my income tax money? So that's what we're talking about. If somebody's been holding it down, paying all the bills, making sure you're good, should you break them off with some of your income tax money? Break them off. Break them off something. JB, Gemini, did I read this? You shouldn't be. Baby Brock said, I would make her live off that check since she didn't ask me to take care of her and the bills. Super Pat said, how do you split the money when you file jointly as a married couple? I don't think these people are married. But how do you? You do taxes. How do they split the money, Super Pat? I think it has to go in one person's name, right? Is that how that works when you're married? It goes in one person's name, one person gets the check, and then it's up to y'all to split it. Again, you got to tell me. Super Pat, I'm not sure. Happy Thursday, B. But, I don't know. Like I said, I'm torn on this one. Because I think about how I would feel if I was the breadwinner. I would be like, damn, they ain't even consider me. But then again, I'm not see, and then I might not even be thinking about them. No, I probably would. I wouldn't say anything probably to them. I would probably talk ish to mama like, I can't believe it. I do all of this. I cook, I clean. They didn't give me no tax money. What? I would probably say that to mama in my dramatic fashion. But then I think about her, and I'm like, that's her money. That's her income tax money. That's my money. Like, I hear you, but that's my money. So, Mama said, my ex kept all the money when we filed together. Never again will I file jointly. Ooh, child. So, it does have to go in one person's name. Super Pat said, hello, Super Pat. Tasha, I think it's already a problem if you are waiting for your tax refund all year on top of having a man fully supporting you financially. That's a hell of a red flag. Why you say that's a red flag, Tasha? I'm curious. Girl, I'm waiting on my income tax. I ain't gonna hold you, baby. 2020, what was that? That year. I'm waiting. Patiently. Waiting for that income tax check to hit, babe. I can't wait. But you know what the crazy thing is? Because I'm kind of in this situation now. Boyfriend works off the books. And I have my job. I'm getting an income tax check. Does that mean I have to give him some of my money? Asking for a friend. Superbad said, then if you have more than 2 kids, you have to decide who claimed the other kids and who gets the money. I remember my parents doing that. Baby Rock said, exactly, Tasha. But she wants to carry on like she got her ish together. Shub said, I feel that if someone is holding you down and you don't have to come out of your pocket, yeah, you should have to give them some help. You should have to give them some help them out in some way, somehow. I mean, I get that. So what you saying is, Shub, because like I said, I'm kind of in that son. I work, but yeah, he works off the books. He does hold down the household majority of the things in the household. He does that. Does that mean I have to give him some of my money? Or can I do something nice and special for him? I'm just asking. Baby Rock said, yes, Dee Dee. If he's holding you down, then run the money. But Baby Rock, it's my income tax check. It's my money and I want it now. Okay, I'm done. I'm just asking because I didn't know this was a thing. I, for real, did not know this was a thing until these people were on here like, oh, no, well, I hold it down the household, and I pay all the bills. You should definitely be running me some money. I didn't know this was a thing. Damn. I guess this is how stay-at-home mamas feel when their husband's in income tax season. Like, you ain't gonna give me nothing? Nah. Just say, dude, how does that work if you're a single mom? I don't know if we have any single moms on here. How does that work if you're a stay-at-home mom? How does that work if you're a stay-at-home mom? I'm sorry, not a single mom, but a stay-at-home mom. How does that work? The man, okay, different scenario for you. Okay, the mom's a stay-at-home mom. Husband, he works, pays all of the bills. Is he entitled to give that mom some of his tax money? Let's see how this goes. I will see how this one goes. Super Pat said, Dee Dee, is the scenario about you? No. Oh, now, Super Pat, when you ever know me to be shot, tell my business, honey. I would have told you, chill. No, this ain't about me. We don't, no. Tasha said, for me, I'm excited to get the refund, but it's not something I look forward to all year. If someone was paying all my bills already, I'd be happy to split it because I should already be financially stable. Well, what happened was, Tasha, no, you don't need to hear the backstory. You know what happened. I'm going to say, if he doesn't ask, don't offer. You see, mama? That's why I love my mama. She said, if he doesn't ask, don't offer. You know what? I am going to do something nice because, I did not even know that this, I don't want nobody feeling no type of way about me talking about, I've been holding you down and you got that damn tax check and you do nothing for me? Like, nothing? Yeah, nah, I don't want nobody talking about me like that. Tasha said, I agree with mama. You know what? Y'all bad influences. Or comfortable at least. And Baby Rock said, damn, mama. You should have known she was coming like that, Baby Rock. Mama said, if you don't ask, don't. I knew mama was to me straight, no chaser. But the other question was, if a stay-at-home mom, if she's a stay-at-home mom, because we're going to add a little spin to this, if she's a stay-at-home mom and that man goes out and he works every day, he's the breadwinner, is the stay-at-home mom entitled to some of that man's tax money? I want to see how this go. Super Pat said, problem is y'all women be shopping, buying new cars as he over here driving a 20-year. Who? Baby, I got a 2012 Toyota Scion sitting in my damn driveway. Buying new cars. I'm going to drive that car till the wheels fall off. You better believe it. I ain't into that. Maybe clothes, shopping and shoes and stuff, yeah. But I don't spend my income tax check on that. I might spend my income tax check to take a trip out the country, but it ain't none of that. I'm waiting. Y'all quiet. Y'all are real quiet on this scenario here. I asked you if a stay-at-home mom, okay, comes to her man and says, can I get some of that tax money? Is she entitled? Her man been working all year. Is she entitled to some of his tax money? Baby Rock said, Mama is the type that will make the man go into her purse and clip her when she's sleeping. Gotta fight her. Baby. Mama, baby, she ain't nothing to play with. Tasha said, I have a tax hack for stay-home mom. Do you? You care to share? You ain't got to share it, boo, if you don't want to. Do stay-at-home moms, do they file taxes? Even though they don't work? How does that work? Super Pat, my tax folks. How does that work for stay-at-home moms? Do they still have to file taxes? I'm just asking. I'm just curious. And y'all didn't still answer this question. Nobody has answered this question. Y'all scared? If you scared, just say you scared. No, I'm just joking. But no, seriously. Stay-at-home mom. Her husband works. Pays all the bills. He gets a tax. Income tax. Is he entitled? Is the stay-at-home mom entitled to some of that money? Y'all quiet. They can file taxes. Mama said men are going to say no because she doesn't pay the bills at all. You see they quiet, right? You still got radio silent on here, right? But you feel like this man... I'm just trying to make it make sense. And it ain't no competition thing, I promise you. Because if you feel like this man is entitled, then why is that stay-at-home mom not entitled to... You feel what I'm saying? Tasha said, yeah, wives get the tax money, LOL, all of it. Do they get all the tax money, or does the man keep the money? She's a stay-at-home mom, so the dad or the husband, he's the one that's gonna file the taxes. He ain't got to tell her what he got or what he's getting. All wives get the tax money. They should. Oh, you're saying that they should. So you feel like that they should. You feel like they should get all of the money, or you feel like that husband who works should break her off something. Because men don't want to admit that being a stay-at-home mom is a job. They feel like, oh, that's easy. That's light work. I got to go out here every day, deal with people, be in the workforce. Oh, my God. It's me. Woe to me. Woe to me. Baby Rock said, I would still give her something if she was a stay-at-home mom because she's holding down the house unless we're behind on bills. Okay. Clock it. I can respect it, Baby Barack. Thank you for answering. Mama said, to you, Baby Barack, I'm the type that's gonna have stash, and only I know about it. LOL. Have the income tax. I'm straight. Mama said she gonna stash her money. She gonna stash you. Won't ever know. She said I ain't even got to ask you for your little income tax check. You can keep that. Anyway, that is okay. That is terrible. All right, so we've been talking about, if you are new to the chat, welcome to Discussions with Didi Parker. We're active on Twitch, of course, IG Live and YouTube. What it do? And we're talking about today income tax. It's upon us. So there is a couple there. Basically, we're debating should the guy get some of his girlfriend's income tax money because he's the breadwinner. He's the one that's holding it down. He pays the bills. And she was like, well, what that got to do with me? But I want y'all to take a listen for the folks that did not hear this audio earlier. Take a listen for yourselves.
And then you get a little money, and then you want to act like you can't give me shit. Like, we supposed to be on the same team. That shit bogus.
It's not that.
That shit bogus.
Okay, but I've been waiting for this money all year.
We've been waiting for this money
What do
all
you
year.
mean we?
Because
So you mean to tell me y'all really arguing over somebody's tax money? Now, come on. She did go to work for it, and they did take it out of her check. But he been taking care of you. I don't see nothing wrong with you spending some of it on him.
I've been out here doing everything I can to make sure we got what we need.
Nobody asked you. I didn't ask you.
Damn, but I'm doing what I'm supposed to do as a man.
Okay, so what does that have to do with my income tax?
Because you're supposed to be like, damn, that nigga been looking out for us all year. I'm finna look back out for him. Like, damn, that's common sense.
What you mean? You're the one who makes all the money.
She said, what that got to do with my income tax? That was funny. Ooh, spoken like a true ungrateful person. Baby! Mama said, that ain't right, Mama. You be hella mad if you found out he had a big secret stash of his own. Super Pat said, she got the control now. That money is power, ain't it? Just, I was about to say something, Super Pat. Let me shut up. Just like the other thing. LOL. But for how long though? Until this money runs out. And now that we have brought this conversation up, now I definitely am going to have to do something nice for boyfriend. Because I didn't know people fight. I mean, I know people fight over income tax money because you got baby daddies that are mad all the time because they can't claim the kids because the baby mama done already went and claimed the kids. So I understand that. And another part to this was I asked the chat, was stay-at-home moms. The husband, he goes out to work, he makes all the money, he files the income tax. Should he have to break off his wife some of that money? Most, I won't say most because I don't like that word. Some men will probably be like, well, I mean, I'm just going to spend it on the family anyway, so why am I giving her any money? It's just going to get recycled and used for the family anyway. Tasha said, I got to tell y'all what my mama did to my dad during her years. Please share the story, Tasha. We love your stories. What did she do, Jill? As a stay-at-home wife, did she do it? Did she have a secret stash? I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care if y'all would really be mad at y'all mate if they had a secret stash. I don't know if I would be mad about that. I'd be like, where we going? Hawaii? Or your. So I don't know if I would be mad about that. I don't know, Chair. I guess I would. I know it once I get in that situation. I ain't been in that secret stash situation where I found a secret stash. So I don't know. Tasha. Hold on, Tasha. Why you didn't come on? Okay. I don't see you no more, Tasha. All right, Tasha, I tried to invite you back. Maybe you had to go. Super Pat said, my ex-wife had 2 secret bank accounts. Did you get mad, Super Pat, about it? Because she had a secret bank account. Was you mad? Again, I don't know if I would be mad about a secret stash. Again, I'd be like, where are we going? I was trying to, hold on. I'm going to invite you back, Tasha. I just invited you again. Let's see if it works. I just invited you. My IG been acting crazy. Everything been acting crazy on my phone. I think I got to get a new phone. Tasha, try it again and see. Because I keep hitting invite. It won't let me let you. It's saying you're unable to join, Tasha. So I don't know what's going on. Because it's saying Tasha unable to join. So try again to request. Oh, there you go. Here we go. Sorry, y'all. Patience. Thank you for your patience. Super Pat said, hell yes, because she wasn't working. Oh, Thank you. Okay, I got you, Tasha. Mama said, I will always have a secret stash. My ex controlled all of the money. This might have to be another conversation. Did we talk about secret stashes before? I think we did. I think we did have talked about secret stashes before. Again, I wouldn't care. And I wouldn't care. But I understand Super Pat's like, you over here got me slaving and your ass over here stacking. So I think again, like I said with this situation, this is a tricky situation because I understand where the man is coming from. I did it again, Tasha. I don't know what happened. I understand where the man is coming from. I did it again, Tasha. I don't know what's going on, Jill. This thing crazy. I understand where he's coming from. I'm not saying he's right in the situation. I understand where he's coming from because I feel if I was the breadwinner and I was paying all the bills, you know what I'm saying, and, you know, the person I was with didn't have to contribute anything, I would feel a type of way because, what up, TR Davis? I would definitely feel a type of way if, well, maybe not. But in my head, I would. Because I would complain to mama. That's what I do. I would be talking smack behind your back to mama, like, I can't believe this mother sucker. I pay all the effing bills and he couldn't give me nothing. Not even a penny. So, but then again, I understand where old girl is coming from. And again, I'm not saying what she's saying is right or wrong. You know, she is very selfish, ungrateful, all the above in this situation, because anytime you tell somebody they didn't have to do something for you is definitely a sign of ungratefulness. And when you tell me that you ain't ever, oh, okay, try it again, boo. Baby Barack said it's a principle more than anything. Yeah, if you ever tell me, I didn't ask you to do it. You don't ever have to worry about me doing it again, because that'll be the first, the last, and the only time. So, but yeah, child, I don't play that mess. I don't like ungrateful people. Because me, I am very appreciative. There she go. I am very appreciative of the things that folks do for me. If you give me a bag of Haribo's gummy bears, that's my get out my head, Tasha. I didn't even know you was in. Get out my head, girl. Get out my head. Tasha, tell us this story. Your hair is cute. You won't let her see it all, but it looks cute.
Oh, I'm taking my braids down. It's nappy right now.
I like because I can only see it hanging. So I was like, okay, with the glasses on.
So I did it too. Same thing my mom did. You can make being at home, stay home mom a business.
Really?
So my oldest 3 kids, Lamaya, Gracie, and Mason, I stayed at home with them. And yeah, I made a business of it. So my business, LGM, Legacy Generational Management, LLC, Lamaya, Gracie, Mason. Opened the LLC, because with my LLC, you can have up to 5 DBAs under it. So opened the LLC. Everything that I had to do, all the way from transportation, car washes, gas, everything that he had to provide me money to do. My NIAX code, which is how they classify your business, like what type of service you provide. My NIAX code is office management. So basically, he had to deposit money into my business account for me to manage the household. And so that's how I was able to get like a 1099. It is a lot of different like schedules that you can file with your taxes. Like, so I had household employees, like whenever I pay the service to help me with any type of household duties, contractors, vendors, whatever, all the way down to a babysitter, all of that.
That's a write-off? Those are all write-offs?
All write-offs. Even my car. I had to use my car to commute. So when you file it on your taxes a certain way, it depreciates over time. And you can carry that credit, I think, longer if you depreciate it over time versus getting like a one-time lump sum.
Oh, I didn't know that, girl.
And so everything down to like, everything was big on subscriptions. I got car wash subscriptions, everything with monthly fees. I established a monthly budget. So you need to put XYZ, in to pay all the bills on time. And my business was invoiced to him, which basically just whatever I wanted. So if I wanted extra money for hair, going out, clothes, whatever, that is what would be invoiced to him as like kind of like payroll to me. Anyway, because we had so many kids, after 3 kids, you only getting like $100 or so per child. So I'm carrying 3 kids, he's carrying 2 kids. A lot of his deductions can be itemized as well as mine, because I'm 1099, like an independent contractor. Okay. And we are both able to carry the kids. So say for instance, if I want to carry all 5 kids, I would carry 3 kids and get the earned income credit and all the credits, and the other 2 kids I would only be getting 1 credit. But the thing was, we couldn't file as married and jointly. Would have to file head of household. I would have to file single. We have to have different filing classifications to claim all the kids. So
Okay.
there's a way you could do it if you know what to do.
That is
You can make
crazy.
it a business and it depreciates over time. So another thing is, while my business only served my household, it also boosted my Duns and Bradstreet number. So it kind of boosted my business credit. So I'm getting regular income over years, from a source, basically funding my business. So that created credit where I can get lines of credit, business credit cards and stuff like that, business accounts. So so you get better deals when you're doing bulk business accounts. So like AT&T,
Mm-hmm.
I have bundled services for AT&T under the business versus my private.
And your name. Oh, that's how you do that. So you have to put everything under the business name.
You
So
can.
it okay, okay.
You can. And that does not, that just boosts that business. So under that business, ways under the LLC, I started a nonprofit. The nonprofit gives my daughter her service hours that she needs for school and for college and stuff like that. Like there's so much stuff you could do with a family LLC if you take the time to learn and grow it. A lot of people don't realize that being a mama is a full-time job, and having 3 kids, even now having kids with such a big age gap, like Maya, my oldest, is 16 and
Mm-hmm.
Zoe is 2. That's a big age gap.
Yeah.
And it's like starting all the way over. So yes, you have to utilize all the little resources and the hacks that's there available to you. A lot of people just don't know about
Girl,
it.
this is very
So
educational.
when we had the illusion of 2 incomes coming in, so when I filed taxes, yes, I was able to file as an independent contractor. I filed my income along with my business taxes, and then you have business expenses, like because I worked in the home from home, they deduct, I believe, it
Lights,
like five.
gas, stuff
No,
like
it's
you.
like 5. I think it's about 500 square feet of your home where
Okay.
what would be considered your office, and major purchases that contribute to it. So like last year I bought an Omnibook, HP Omnibook. I bought 2 cars. So all of that can be, used for work, and those are itemized deductions that you can take on your taxes, and it gets you more credits. So, and it increases your refund. So
Oh my God, this is so good.
okay.
Super Pat said exactly. He said depreciate the house as a business. So the house that I live in, I can. How do you do? I can depreciate.
It's what you're doing right now. If you're in a room in your house doing your podcast, all of your equipment for your podcast is considered equipment for work. All your expenses for your podcast, separate that. Don't do any commingling where you are. I know the biggest reason for having separate the business account is because I think you can get audited quicker if you do a lot of commingling your personal funds with your, so
Got you.
do everything, start you a LLC, and it don't have to be nothing big or fancy. I use LegalZoom. They
Okay.
did everything for me, and I paid it off. I didn't even have to pay it all up front. I paid it off in like 3 months to get the full package. And
Okay.
you keep your receipts for all your equipment. I know you would have to ask a tax professional on how you do the commuting expenses. I think it's either there's a mileage deduction or you keep all your receipts, or there's a cost deduction. It's something like that. But I have to keep all my receipts, so she can figure that out.
I got you. Super
But
passionate. Yep, 3 kids. He said y'all was getting big. It said y'all was getting back big money in refunds.
yeah,
He said 300 square feet. Oh my God, Tasha.
yeah,
I
because
need to probably.
it was like my refund with the 3 is like 15,000, and then even with his,
Did
even
you
with.
just say you
Mhm.
got 15? Oh my
Mhm.
God!
Mhm.
What?
And then with my I did, what was it, like the standard deductions? I didn't do nothing extravagant. I
That's
did
what he said.
standard deductions.
He said just do the
Um
standard deduction for vehicles.
yeah, this year, now this current tax season, I probably get a little less, like maybe 13, 12 or 13, because I went exempt all year on my W-2 job.
Yeah. So you got to pay that money back.
So I just have to pay my taxes back in, which is never more than $3,000. It's always like maybe about 2,500 to 3,000, which I don't really care. But on the flip end, for my business, I pay quarterly taxes on that. So as long as I pay those quarterly taxes like every 3 months, and it's almost next to nothing, uh, then it really balances out. So
Tasha, I need to, I want to do a Zoom thing, which not as, but come back on here and maybe a Zoom thing with me, you 1-on-1, because I want to get this posted to YouTube. I think this is very good information. I don't know if not single, stay-at-home moms have this information, but this is great information to get put out. So
yeah, and it don't even have to be like just stay at home moms. It's like for anyone that has these expenses. If you are managing kids, if you managing adults,
my
you
mom,
take
she
care.
has her own daycare center, so this is
Yeah, you
perfect for this
take
mom.
care. You can profit off of the things that you do on your normal, like, day-to-day life.
Yeah,
Hmm.
there's good stuff. Tasha, I'm gonna DM you. And so we can set something up next week. So because I want to get
Okay,
wild.
I'm gonna make my notes so I can drop some good gems on people, because it worked out for me, and it
Yeah,
worked out. Even though some people feel like, oh, I shouldn't have to do all of that. I'm married. My husband gonna give me what, yeah, your husband gonna give you what you want, but you can create,
money for
like,
yourself.
you can create money for yourself. Something that I've shown my kids is the work ethic. So, one of my DBAs is mowing grass. So, and that's what my son do. And it's not even something we market to the public. He cuts the grass at my family church, my auntie's house. It's just getting the kids into their routine of work ethic, having a good work.
And having his own business.
Hmm.
Clock it, Tasha. You
And then
started
I
him off
started her
good.
wants to do makeup. So, it helps the kids, kind of
Give the babies the tools to lead them the way. You're
practice.
doing right. I
And
love
then it builds business credit. A lot of stuff that we buy and purchase, are like, even for my personal car, my monthly car wash subscription. Well, I drive to work in this car, and I make
it. So you can write that off.
it's a write off.
Baby, yeah, Tasha. We gonna DM you so we can chat. So you, because yes, that's gonna be good stuff right there. Because I don't know if stay-at-home moms know
Yeah.
that they could even be getting money back.
You too, Super Pad, because you have, like the tax codes. I know taxes look a little different each year as they put new things into law. So, Super Pad can drop some gems too on knowing
Yeah,
what
Super
to
Bad,
do,
you too. Absolutely. I don't know.
what to keep.
Let me tell you, I've never seen Super Bad on this camera, so I don't know if he wants to get I know you Super Pat, but I ain't never seen you come up on here. You come on every day, but you never come on here. But it's okay.
Mhm.
All right, y'all. Let's drop some final thoughts. You got any final thoughts first? This was a good conversation. I definitely want to link with you because I'm getting ready to drop a video with Coach K, lifestyle coach, on AI and how to use AI to increase chat GPT
Mhm.
to increase your business and to get some of these grants, this money that is out there. Because
Yeah.
she was saying there's a lot of free untapped money that we don't even tap into.
Mm-hmm.
So good, this all good stuff. I appreciate y'all. Super. I will send us a group chat so we can figure out a good day and time we can all collectively get on the Zoom and do this. Appreciate y'all. Tasha, you have any? Did you get final thoughts?
Um, I forgot what the topic is about the tax.
Yeah, girl. Should she give up them taxes?
Should she give up the taxes? Girl, be a good human. It's not. Go buy some shoes or something.
Go buy him some Jordans or something, girl. Depending on what she getting back.
Remember, my final thoughts: do unto others as you expect them to do unto you. Now, girl.
Clock it. My final thought is you guys have this whole conversation has awakened me because here I have boyfriend holding everything down and I was not even thinking about Tasha breaking him off with none of my money, but I got to do something. I want to go. What income tax money? No, but no, I got to do something for him now. So I feel bad. Y'all done made me feel bad. But Tasha, Super Pat, I'll send you guys a DM so we can figure out a good day and time next week. And once I get a Zoom link, I'll send y'all the Zoom link because I want to do this on Zoom. I want to put it on YouTube. Then I want to show it to my manager at the radio station, see if he likes it, and then maybe get it up on Kicks. So moving parts, okay?
Okay.
So I'll do that. Anybody else got any final thoughts before we get off here today? And we're back at it tomorrow, same time, same bat channel. Super Pat said SBA.
Definitely. I got a lot of money from SBA.
Yeah, I want to tell these people how to get to all this money because
I got a lot of money I didn't have to pay back.
Yeah, these grants. She was like, "Girl, it is so easy how you do this." She said, "Girl, you just go, you put in the information in Chat GPT. Chat GPT do all the work for you.
Mm-hmm.
It's too easy now. It's
And
too easy."
even with my business, I was able to do the PPP loan legally. No scam.
Through Chat GPT.
Well, no, I was able to get that PPP loan legally because I made household a business.
Y'all better connect with the right folks. That's gonna get you some points, baby. I know I'm trying to. All right, Super Pat. All right, y'all. If nobody else has any final thoughts, I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much, Tasha. Thank you, Pat. Thank you, everybody. See you tomorrow.